Hello, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is a reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Hope you are doing well. I am doing this reading on the energy that we are building up and culminating, moving into the eclipse energy that's coming here where I live. It will be on 4/20, April 20th, where you'll have the new moon solar eclipse in Aries. Very interesting energy, intense. There's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of highly charged energy. You may be feeling very sensitive to others or your own energy. Let's see what's coming through for you, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We're wrapping up cycles. We're learning really deep lessons. We're learning about ourselves. We're starting to understand the cosmic mirror. Many of us are, especially the cosmic mirrors within relationships. Let's see what comes through for you, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And we have emotions are running high. Yes, they certainly are. Have faith in your dreams, okay? So let's keep getting some more emotions are running high. Yeah, so we can learn a lot through our emotions. Our strength, our power, our everything is in our emotions. But what do we do typically? We're programmed and conditioned to run away, hide our emotions, ignore our emotions, work through our emotions, numb our emotions, distract ourselves from our emotions. The ones that don't feel good, right? The ones that actually have the magic key to unlock a lot of unconscious, bringing the unconscious, making the unconscious conscious. That's a lot of words about consciousness. Okay, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's check in to see what energy is working with you for this reading. And your emotions are running high. Okay. We have the 6th house and Libra. Establishing a foundation is important, especially to the Earth signs. So you've probably been focusing on, it could be a job, it could be like getting your foundation laid out for yourself. Libra energy is more about bringing things into harmony, bringing things into balance, but this also speaks of consideration. Taking other things into consideration, taking other people's emotions into consideration. Let's see where this is going. Okay, we're going to get a couple more cards before we dive into the tarot. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There comes a time where the focus that we, some of us, a lot of us, we go through phases and parts of the journey where most of the focus is just on ourselves. It's a healing journey. It is also, bringing the unconscious to consciousness. However, there comes a time when we realize that our unconscious acts, our unconscious words, our unconscious, habitual patterns have consequences themselves, and hurt people will hurt people. So, taking other people's emotions into consideration as well. Emotions are running high. Okay, we have safety. There's something about other people's emotions that doesn't feel safe to you. That's an interesting, okay. Peace. Show you the cards. And definitely taking other people's you know, this whole Libra card ends up with peace. Inner peace, outer peace, as within, so without, consideration, fairness, harmony, balance. Some of you may be realizing, I don't want to feel, you're feeling a certain feeling you don't want to feel anymore. Yep. It has to do with your relationships. Okay, we have privacy at the bottom, so that's interesting. We're going to get a little deeper into that one for you. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So in your day-to-day life, your practical, you know, your 6th house of your day-to-day functions and the practical details of your life, there's a huge sense of safety first. Safety first, safety first. It must feel safe. I must have security, safety. Why? Let's talk about this. Emotions are running high. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This could be financial. Okay. So you have new ideas. You have visions and inspirations. You're trying to figure out how to incorporate them into your daily life, into your habits, your lifestyle, in a manner that is still brings you a sense of safety. Safety within self, possibly. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The Devil. Ooh, okay. So what's coming through? You may not even really feel safe. How do I say this? It's about trusting yourself, feeling safe in your own skin, with yourself, with aspects of yourself. Okay? So this isn't all of you, but these are parts of you that you may have given in to temptation, to darker energies, to habits, patterns that you've may have been passed down from the family lineage. Whatever it is, there still was some consciousness there. Initially, whatever it was that you may have, and it could be addictions. So let's just say addictions for the sake of saying the devil, because it's something that keeps you chained and bound to it once you agree to that energy. Suddenly there are like, there's a pull, there's an energetic pull that goes beyond what your actual logical conscious mind can even fathom. These are feelings, sensations. It's an energetic pull towards something you know is not good for you. You know is not healthy for you. It is not working for you. You are desiring some peace. You must unchain yourself from the devil. How do we do that? Well, it requires getting to know all of your parts and taking yourself all the way back to the beginning of when did you connect to this energy and basically say, okay, yeah, I think this might help. Let's just take alcohol or some kind of substance, for example. Initially, it gives you a sense of peace, right? You feel good, finally, and you feel more safe around others because it's a little bit of a confidence boost, right? But eventually, when it becomes a pattern, a habit, an addiction, that it loses its flair, it loses its it's magic, and then suddenly you find yourself just chained to it. Now it's extra work to get yourself out of that situation. You lose your sense of peace. Okay. So with the Libra energy, when it comes to relationships and really working towards fairness, harmony, balance, and considering other people's emotions. There's a, I'm sorry, my throat chakra right now. There's a desire to make things right, to communicate, to express, to open up, to make things balanced, harmonious, to take other people's feelings into consideration. That disconnection, what disconnected you from others, what disconnected them from you. So the Nine of Wands, this energy, it speaks to me of the actions that you take out of pride, out of ego, and see how the lion, which is the true strength and courage, is behind wands, behind a wall. You actually swallow your true strength, which is vulnerability, which is transparency, which is to honor yourself, and you allow this prideful character to take form, take shape, and it really, it thinks it can control everything and everyone. It's almost like it's an entity of its own when you connect to this energy. So you may find yourself in ego battles with others. You may find yourself in power and control battles and dynamics with your relationships of other people. And this may be why you're now desiring, or the energy is desiring, to bring things back into balance, bring things back into harmony. Now we have privacy here too. So this is funny. Competition is below that. Oops. This is an aspect of yourself that you're aware of. You try to keep hidden from others, and it's suddenly not, it's very exposed, or it's becoming more and more exposed. It's becoming more and more apparent and obvious. And competition also linked to this energy. When we're not feeling confident and good about ourselves, we start to compare ourselves to other people. We start to compete. We start to feel paranoid, like other people are trying to steal our thunder or take something away from us. The Emperor. Losing your true power, giving it over to the ego, giving it over to, it just stems from your own internal unprocessed pain, most likely needs that have been unmet in childhood. And so, what do we do when our needs aren't met? We try to make them meet our needs in any way, shape, or form we can, especially in the developmental stages of life, which can require, sometimes it requires some manipulative tactics. Okay. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. A lot of things are coming back around full circle for this energy of the eclipse. Okay, we have the Lovers and the Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's a connection. There may be more than one. These are deep soul, spiritual connections, soul connections. And for some reason, whatever reason, it didn't feel safe to you because it was linked to the spiritual. It was like it brought out the vulnerable parts in yourself. It reflected aspects of yourself that you tried to keep hidden in private and not shown. So you may have shied away from that energy, even though it is part of your energy as well. And it's bright. It is light. It is inspiring. These are in reverse. So either this connection, it fizzled out, it split off, and you find yourself really just kind of depressed, not reading into like some of the other magical signs that the universe keeps bringing. Like you can't even pay attention to the mystical, metaphysical, mysterious forces of life because you're in reverse. You're too focused on safety, on your day-to-day, establishing this foundation. You're stuck in the matrix, the programming. It was too scary. It brought out too much of your authentic self that you tried to hide. And there was a lot of fear there. The Magician and the Nine of Cups. However, this connection totally brought you, I'm hearing it brought you to your knees, but even more, it brought you connected to your inner child and just that joy of, you know, interacting and connecting and laughter and fun and happiness. You may have found that you were able to really manifest things pretty quickly. You found the magic within you. But the Magician also, it speaks of alchemy. So it is using all elements. And then depending on what energy you're carrying with you, you know, you're creating certain things you're not even really fully aware of. But the universe is like, oh, you want more of this? You want more of this devil energy? Okay, if that's what you're focused on. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Temperance. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Not connecting to your community, your family, your where you're at. Like there's a disconnection, or you're just not feeling it. You're not getting it. This could also speak of your legacy, your home, your foundation. You're getting a good dose of like seeing what choices you've made. Maybe there were times your head was in the clouds. You weren't really focused on being present, or you were misreading, misinterpreting, misunderstanding things. Temperance. These are realizations that you're having now. I think I misread that. I think I misunderstood that. Connecting to the earth, connecting to yourself, your true self. Yeah, we're going to get some advice for you, earth signs. I'm going to read from the Oracle of the 7 energies. Maybe what you thought or felt was a safe, healthy home is not, or safe, healthy community is not for you. This can bring a bit of an identity crisis sometimes, especially when we identify too much with our family, our home, the parts that we play. These are, you know, ask yourself, am I performing for people? Am I performing for life? Can I just be me? And you're hiding something, earth signs, and the universe is really working its magic on you to expose that. So don't hide anything. You can't hide anything from the universe anyway. Okay. Advice for earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Sacred reverence. I don't think I've ever pulled this card from this deck. Let's see what it says. Looking at the world, do you see all of life or only a limited part? When you look at a blade of grass, do you see just a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you see just an animal? While this categorizing is one way of viewing the world, it is only a fraction of the truth. It isn't enough. Look closer, and you'll observe the luminosity immanent in these living, sentient beings. If you can allow yourself to take in all the world, including its spirit, then you see the whole. Reverence is an act of deep witnessing, respect, and awe. You experience it when you perceive every being and everything, every plant, rock, and tree, as sacred and alive. You naturally lean into a state of bliss and harmony and a profound sense of well-being. Whatever your dilemma or question, try to reframe your perspective to acknowledge the spiritual. If everything has value, including your most frustrating challenges, would you still ask your question from the same place? Can you regard the other as sacred, thereby erasing the separation between you? Embracing the perfection of how you came together is real magic, and you are tapping into this unity right now. No matter who or what is in front of you, see that person or thing as luminous and your interaction as holy. Then you will know what to do for the highest good of all. Wow, I think that is amazing advice and something to not be taken lightly at this point in time, especially with the eclipse energy. So I hope that that was helpful. This reading was helpful for you, and I'm sending you guys out so much love. Take care. Bye.